everyone, this is Flashing Fire, and I am back with another Project M match analysis. And this time I've taken some requests and I decided to do the Beast 4 Project M Losers Finals match between Leffen and Professor Pro. Professor Pro being, in my opinion, there's a lot of controversy about this, but in my opinion, he's the best snake in the world. Um, so being a snake main myself, I decided to jump on the chance to do this match because it was quite the set. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so Leffen starts off just laser camping, forcing Professor Pro to use the Daka's approach. Pretty decent tool. Lots of horizontal movement on that. Oh, okay. So let's watch that again. Everything happens really fast here, but I'll try to keep up. Um, let's see, uppy, sticky, and so he up Bs him, and then he actually turns around and stickies him, which he just presses down B and then immediately taps left, I believe it is in this case. But that's like extremely quick reaction time, using the out of shield up B option and capitalizing by sticking him pretty early on. All right, gets a grab, and yes, Snake does chain grab Fox quite well on FD. Oh wow, late up air, and then tries to capitalize, but ends up getting the up smash mortar into a forward air kill anyway. That was kind of lucky, but at the same time, it's like Snake has all these things that he can capitalize off of, and up smash mortar is one of them. Like it's you can get quite a few neat combos off of it, especially including the forward air. So yeah, just rewinding here to rewatch that. Gets the chain grab, and a nice late up air. That's a very nice tool. And he probably tried to read a tech there, but works out anyway. So Leffen looking for an approach here. Dodges. Oh, he gets stuck, but then he gets through Professor Pro's attempted forward air before he can spike him. Professor Pro using the shield drop grenade, picking it up, and then running around and throwing it. It's a nice tool to have just in your hands if you know how to use it. I'm not very good at doing the wave dash pickup myself. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a useful tool if you know how to use it, but it takes practice, and I don't have that much practice. But Professor Pro is really good. So anyway, I should be commentating this a little bit better or analyzing it. Nice. He puts out the back air to capitalize off the mine placement. Gets the chain grab. Fox is sent too far away, and then Leffen capitalizes off a stray neutral air and gets the up smash. So that's probably a missed button input. And then that's a little bit of matchup knowledge you have to be aware of. Snake can, like Link, delay his third hit of his forward smash. And so he used it there, and Leffen ran into it. Oh boy. Okay, Leffen with a good wall bounce there. And then he wave shines him into the mine. Up throw up air, classic Fox combo. Yeah, ooh, yeah, that was. See, you got to be careful with the deck, because if you miss, you're just sitting there with a mortar, and it's pretty easy for people to punish it with, well, because the mortar comes out. So if they do a grab punish, they're probably going to get hit by the mortar, but there are other punishes that people can do if you miss the Dacus. So you got to be very aware of the spacing on that move. Ooh, Professor tried to delay an aerial and go for something really flashy. Gets back good for it. Oh, he read the roll and just misspaced a little bit. Okay, good. First hit nair into grab, and then he just gets the up throw to forward air. Yeah, it's a real DI trap. You either... okay. Okay, so to finish, this match is going so fast. To finish what I said earlier, the up throw on Spacies gets to be a pretty bad DI trap, because if you DI off stage, you're getting forward air spiked probably, and if you DI on stage, you're getting chain grabbed a lot. So I believe the way to get out of that is to not DI and maybe go for a shine, although I'm pretty sure Professor Pro or any other snake could probably go for like another late up air or something to beat it out and continue to juggle. But and then what you just saw right before I paused was a jab reset to trank to sticky, and that's a true combo, I believe. Because if you time the trank right, they're just they fall asleep. So you stick them, and then if they're asleep for long enough, you can grab them and start to combo them again, and now they're stuck. But Leffen was at low enough percent that he was able to mash out with only the stick. Didn't get grabbed. All right, Professor Pro in a bit of a tough spot there, but he uses the grenade and just shields, and then he fakes the detonation, probably to try to get Leffen to air dodge, but Leffen doesn't bite. Okay, that was smart to try and use the C4 to get Leffen off his back for the edge guard there, but Leffen sees it coming and completes the edge guard anyway with the up smash. Good, using the back air out of the Cypher to cover himself. The Cypher pressure is sort of like Fox's Jewel Shine pressure in a sense, but yeah, he punished the Dacus by grabbing him, back throwing him, and he was able to shield in time before the mortar hit him. So you got to be aware of the punishability of the Dacus, even though it is a great horizontal movement tool that can allow Snake to approach when you normally couldn't. All right, Prof is in a tough spot here. Yeah, he good to try and throw a grenade at him there. Gets a little lucky with the Cypher as it comes up, interrupting, and then he sticks him, and then forward air, dead. And it's worth noting, I think, that he hit him as Snake's foot was like horizontal, which I think has the most horizontal knockback out of any part of that move. I could be wrong. Um, but in general, this is something that I've been working on lately. Usually when I trank someone, I just want to go for the C4 and grab. But Snake's forward air is a very powerful punish tool as well, if they might mash out before the C4 to grab can be done. Anyway, so that was match one. Um, so Professor Pro capitalized quite a bit with his chain grabs and got a little lucky in some situations, but Snake throws out so much snuff that, people get hit by it, and more often than not, Snake is able to capitalize. Um, Leffen also capitalized off whatever he openings he got because, let's see, he had a few very good edge guards because Snake's recovery is he has options, but really it's pretty slow and edge guardable. So Fox just ledge hop back airs for quite a while, and even when Professor Pro got on, Leffen was able to sneak in an up smash on the right side of the stage. I think that was the third stock he took out. And so we will move on to match two. And so here, looking for the counter pick, Fox Snake. I mean, Fox doesn't really have any bad stages. Professor Pro immediately bans Yoshi's story. He does not want to be suffocated by all of Fox's buttons that he can push. And then he bans Smashville, that has kind of a low ceiling, and Snake can have some trouble getting down sometimes. Oh, no, he rethinks his decision and bans Pokemon Stadium 2 with its low ceiling, and I didn't quite catch what the third stage was, but we're going to Battlefield. And I can definitely see why Leffen would choose this, because the up air chains on this stage on Snake can get pretty crazy. Okay, good for Professor Pro to realize that he cannot immediately chain grab Fox. He has to wait to the tech. So he was probably waiting for a spot dodge and then maybe going for a nair or something to get another grab off of it. But Leffen just shines him anyway. Very good. That is the Spacey Tekken placed at one frame shine. So if you miss your regrab by one frame or more, just getting punished. Weak dash attack. Leffen sneaks in with a nair. Can't quite convert. And he's just going to run away and force Professor Pro to approach. Ooh, SD there. Probably a laser meant to do. Okay. Yeah, pulling a grenade in midair. Yeah, Professor Pro didn't have many options there. He tried to air dodge the up air, but Fox is fast enough that he can get the up smash. Anyway, Snake pulling a grenade in midair as he's coming down, as Professor Pro tries to mind game Leffen with a sticky fakes. Pull that grenade, and if you get hit, you maybe reset the situation there. And okay, Professor or Leffen little sloppy with after getting the shine, but he does very very well in that sequence there. capitalizing off some wave shines and ending it with an up smash. Ledge hop trank, very nice tool. Very if you don't see that coming, it can be very surprising. Misses a stick, but he detonates it there anyway, and then gets up smashed as he whiffs a fair, very whiff punishable move, and Leffen recognizing the opportunity and just getting in that up smash. Again, whiffs a fair, gets shine for it, and here's Leffen's just playing the matchup. Snake's approach options on Fox aren't that great, so he will want to laser, just laser camp whenever he can. Good. Yeah, that's okay. That's a pressure situation. If Snake is below a platform and the opponent is shielding, you can just jump up and stick them, and then possibly grab them, or maybe do an up B or something, because the sticky will go through their shield. So Leffen, he's not a big shield dropper, I don't think, so he didn't have very many options there. So he decided to try to shield an aerial, got stuck, and then after just a bit later, Professor Pro gets a grab, and yes, bread and butter snake combo, up throw, up air, C4 detonation. Leffen opts not to detonate the mine with his invincibility. Professor Pro throws a grenade as he gets back on stage, gets a sticky, and this exchange here is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely freaking fantastic. So let's see if I can break down what just happened there, because there was a lot. Okay, so this is, yep, gets the sticky, factors in there for the kill. All right, so he gets shined. Okay, so he gets hit by the Cypher and then the late up air. Professor Pro gets up smashed. Does a grenade. Gets hit by the up B again. Okay, that was really funny. So Leffen shields the up B. Professor Pro still sticks him because he does the turnaround stick. Leffen tries to jump out of shield and gets hit by the Cypher, and then Professor Pro actually capitalizes by up airing right here. Then he grabs him, detonates, and spikes him. Lays into the mine. Leffen gets stuck in a shine there. Gets back thrown into a mine. And then his approach gets tranked. Professor Pro misses the sticky. Dodges another trank. Leffen looking for something, and that up smash, yeah. He snuck in beneath Professor Pro's back air as Professor Pro tried to cover his landing after using the up B. Oh, that was kind of a bad trank there, but he up B's out of shield. Or crouch cancel up B, I think that was. Again, using the Cypher. Leffen with a nice little conversion at that up air, or up tilt into a back air, the reverse back air. All right, Professor Pro getting out of pressure with the up B to back air. And just Snake's up B in general is a very good pressure escape tool. It is a 5-frame startup move. I'm pretty sure it has invincibility on startup, because there's been a couple situations where I should have been grabbed when I was using the up B out of shield, but I hit him anyway. So I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure, like 80% sure, that that move has invincibility on startup. So anyway, back to the neutral game. Fresh Pro gets a dash attack and some up air juggles, but he's can't convert off that. Sweet spots the ledge with his double jump. Leffen gets stuck in shine again, no punish. Trying to go for that trank again. Trank at this percent would probably be a guaranteed kill setup for Snake. Gets in there with that Dacus. Leffen shields both hits and gets the shield grab. Ooh. Leffen misspaces a yes. And then, yeah, so Leffen misspaced an up smash. Professor Pro got a dash attack, and Leffen choosing to up B there, he probably meant to get close enough where the up B would grab the ledge in its startup animation, but Professor Pro, seeing that this is not the case, sees his opportunity and goes in with a forward air. And that is the end of game 2. So Professor Pro with a nice combo on Leffen's third stock, but Leffen showing why Fox is, good. He capitalizes off of stray openings, and up smash is still a kill move. Running it back to battlefield, an immediate up B to sticky. He tries to go for the C4 detonation to. This is happening so fast. He tried to go for the C4 detonation to fair spike. I think he's still stuck him. Yeah, I can see the C4 on him still. Leffen getting some upper chains. That's very hard to Snake to get out of. Oh, and Professor Pro tries to get a C4 detonation into something else. Prof in a difficult situation here. Oh, SDI is the up air and still gets up smashed. Leffen recognizing that opportunity very, very well. Okay, Leffen jumped before that Trank hit him. Yeah, Professor Pro wants that Trank, but Leffen's jumping around enough that it's not really being effective. Lasering gets a straight back air, and that's, I think this is going to be the stock. Yeah, simple ledge hog to roll. And Professor Pro plants a mine. We'll see if that factors in. All right, back throw off stage, and yeah, just like that. Just like that. If you're not cognizant of the fact that Snake wants the forward air, and you just side B like that, or I guess in this case up B, you're just gonna be dead because back throw to forward air will kill on a lot of characters at very early percents, especially on a fast fall like Fox. All right, slides off with the back air, gets down tilted off the crouch cancel. Okay, Professor Pro pulls a grenade, which interrupts Leffen's possible follow up off the up throw. Professor Pro getting up smashed anyway, so the stocks are pretty much even. Yeah, the forward smash is pretty unsafe on seal, but Leffen probably wanted to avoid the third hit. Jumps away. Wave shine up smash. Evidently that works on Snake. I don't really play any foxes that do that to me, but Leffen is definitely efficient enough. Good shine spike. And Leffen, yeah, Professor Pro is going to have to use the C4 recovery there. Just has to pull a grenade there, which is kind of strange, but it works. Oh, he got that same C4 sticky, but Leffen, excuse me, reacts in time to get an up smash out of shield and takes Professor Pro's third stock. Pro gets a grab, barely misses the down air, but gets the up B to up air anyway. Oh, misses the up B sticky there. Has to blow it up. Leffen shields just barely before that train gets to him. Another wave shine turn up smash. Very good tech skill. Fox edge guarding. This is a rough spot to be in if you're Snake. Ooh, good up smash. He gets the weak hit though, and then ooh, just yeah. So basically, what you just saw there is Snake's recovery. It's predictable, and you only have so many things you can do out of it, and basically every single one of them Fox can react to, because he's Fox and he's freaking fast. So like you can just drop out of the cipher early by pressing down and try maybe to sweet spot the ledge. But Professor Pro is far enough away that he didn't really have that option. And Fox can still shine spike you if you try to recover low. And if you go high, Fox has back air and nair and up smash that he can use to anti-air if, for example, you try to use a fair to cover your approach or cover your landing. Which, if the opponent gets a little too eager, you can forward air them and sort of reset back to neutral. But Leffen saw that coming and he outspaced it and up smashed Professor Pro to take game 3. So Leffen, I think he banned stages that, or actually, it looks like Pro is just Xing out stages that he doesn't want to go to necessarily. Sometimes you just want to declutter the screen when you're banning stuff. Think about less things. And I honestly didn't really see what Leffen banned, because there's 7 things now X'd out, and Leffen only has 3 bans. Although Professor Pro couldn't go to 2 stages. Okay, they're going to Smashville, which is interesting considering Professor Pro almost banned this at one point. Uh, not totally sure what he's looking for here. It's relatively, there's only one platform, so Snake can get a lot of juggles as it moves back and forth. Alright, Professor in a rough situation trying to get away from that platform. Alright, up B. Professor Pro is very good at using the up B to approach. Alright, tries to get a forward air off that Dacus. Doesn't. Ooh, and that was that was interesting. I think Professor Pro blew them both up, and then he gets shined into his own mine. It really sucks as Snake when you get thrown or shined or whatever hit into your own mine, because it's a pretty powerful kill move. And Leffen is just dancing around Pro at this point, just grabbing him, up throw, up air. Yeah, Fox's maneuverability. If you don't like, if you're not very confident with your out of shield options as Snake, Fox can just dance around you. And if you are confident, then Fox might realize it and just grab you. Yeah, the approach game, the neutral game in general, is definitely in Fox's favor. Oh, gets hit by the up air, up smash mortar, jumps before the Trank can hit him. First pro off throw or down throw, knowing that the up throw probably won't, he probably won't get any follow ups off the up throw at this percent. And ooh, he yeah, he crouch canceled something that he didn't mean to, and slid off stage with the down air. Tried to take Leffen with him, but Leffen was invincible at the ledge. Joel Shine up smash, easy 30 or so percent. Almost kills with a dash attack. Professor Pro launching some C4s just to try to annoy Leffen. Maybe get a bit of hit stun into a juggle. And Leffen tech rolls into the mine. After Professor Pro up, he's out of shield. Professor Pro shoots the platform, doesn't want to take any unnecessary laser damage. Leffen shines, and a Professor Pro. Oh, and Leffen just kind of derps and SDs. Professor Pro also derping and running into his own mine. Yeah, that's a rough situation when Snake has a grenade and he's shielding and the opponent has a shield. It's sort of a game of whose out of shield option is better. And Leffen actually detonates the grenade by shining there, but he gets enough throw up air anyway. And Leffen just kind of rocked him on that map, which shows that Professor Pro's initial idea of maybe banning Smashville was probably a good one, because Fox has a lot of room to maneuver, and Snake can retreat to the platform, but once he's on there, it's tough for him to get down, because Fox, you don't want to be above Fox. I mean, you don't want to be above many characters in general. Excuse me. But in that particular situation, um, Leffen lots of room to move around, and Professor Pro he didn't really capitalize that much in this game, because he only took one stock, and that was off Leffen's tech error. So things are getting tense. It's 2-2 here in this set. Leffen adapting a bit. Professor Pro considering where he wants to go. I can't tell what Leffen's banning right now. So it looks like FOD, Green Hill Zone, and Skyworld. I'm not sure why he banned Green Hill Zone, but Skyworld is like, it's tough to see Snake's mines on Skyworld, and Snake lives a long time. He's got a lot of room to lay explosives and such. And we're going to Dreamland. Good stage for both characters. And I think, oh my gosh, lots of up airs from Fox. I think Professor Pro wants to avoid dying all the time to the other up airs that Leffen was getting in the last game on Smashville. Okay. Let me focus in on what Professor Pro just did from the ledge there. He did a pretty safe string of ledge hop nair. He L canceled before the third hit comes out, and then he up B's from behind Leffen, and then I think he threw out another hit, but Leffen had already gotten hit by the up B. And yeah, if you stand too close to the ledge, Snake can go through you while hitting with both hits of nair, and then you can up B to pressure their shield more, and then out of that you can, maybe turn around stick, maybe go for a back air, down air if you're close enough. You can try to play mind games, because once you've got the up B off behind their shield, you've got him in a pretty bad situation. So Professor Pro gets a grab, and already the chain grab's starting. All right, Leffen gets on the platform, gets stuck, and excellent, excellent stuff by Professor Pro. C4 into fair spike, swag kill. But now he's getting edge guarded, and okay, good choice. He decides to use the C4 recovery, and it looks like he got hit by his own mine after getting up smashed. Ooh, Professor Pro actually lands with the upper before the hitbox comes out. Leffen misses the punish because he didn't expect it. Professor Pro going for the back air, and he actually gets back to the ledge before Leffen can edge hog him. Leffen looking for a kill here, gets a straight back air, and this is going to be rough for Professor Pro trying to get back. Shines, and yeah. C4, a very potent kill move. Professor Pro didn't really have any choice there, but maybe he could drop just a little bit lower, DI'd a little farther in. I don't know. It was a bad situation. Oh yeah, bad forward smash, I think. And he's off stage and attacking on quite a few percent for this. Uses the grenade, sort of creates some chaos, and he gets back. Leffen capitalizing off the weak nair and gets in with that running up smash. And takes Professor Pro's second stock. Good string. Professor Pro. Again, Leffen is a lot of the time in the air because he knows that Trank is a pretty good tool. So if he stays in the air, the Trank doesn't really have enough knockback to do anything. An excellent combo by Leffen. That was, I think, two up airs to a reverse back air to what I think was a dash attack. There was probably another hit in there. But that was a very good string, taking him like all the way across those three platforms of Dreamland. Okay, the down smash mine saves Professor Pro. Oh, and then Leffen, um, I think that Trank interrupted his movement and he was going for something else that would have worked had he not gotten interrupted, but he accidentally suicides off stage. Okay, that that's hard. The up B to double hit nair to L cancel to grab. Um, it's it's like this thing that I really want to do more out of Shield, but it's such great ward because you get like I'm not sure how much damage the up B does, but it's a fair amount. And then into the two hits of nair and then a grab. Snake's grab game is pretty phenomenal. So up B neutral air two hit only to fast fall L cancel grab is pretty potent and just good tech skill and practice by Professor Pro. Leffen gets away here, fishing for enough smash maybe. Yep, there's two of them that he whiffs, and here comes the chain grab. All right, Leffen lands on the platform, double jumps out as he slides off, and then he up smashes Professor Pro before he can get off the trank. Good timing by Leffen. Professor Pro's in bit of trouble here. Last stock. This is fighting for his terminal life because it's his losers finals, and I know you guys know how it goes. And then he just tranks him and forward air. He plants the mine. Yeah, he's way too far off stage. Professor Pro reloads. Okay, air dodging out of that up throw up air. Oh, slides off stage and gets a nair, and then gets at C4. Okay, walks him forward slightly. Leffens gets back on stage. Dacus almost gets the fair, but he gets it grabbed to C4 anyway. Oh, up air, and he's dead. Let How about we watch that again, huh? Because I love seeing this. This is one of my favorite combos. Because just the reactions by Professor Pro are freaking amazing. So he reads it. He reacts to the tech roll, gets a grab, sticks him C4, gets the double up air, and that's the game. Even on Dreamland, at that percent, you're dying off the top of the C4. So yeah, that was Beast 4 Losers Finals, where Professor Pro takes it over 11-3-2 after being 0-3'd earlier in the winners bracket, showing quite of adaptability there. And let's see, closing thoughts on the match. Uh, so Professor Pro was able to get a lot of up B to stickies, because even if you shield that, the sticky goes to the shield, and you know, I doubt like there's probably no one that can react to that because even if you shield the up B, you're probably not going to be able to do anything before Snake sticks you if you're close enough. Well, yeah, because if you're shielding the up B, then you're definitely close enough to get stuck. Um, so up B sticky is pretty dirty. It's pretty awesome, and that got Professor Pro quite a few opportunities where he was able to use the C4 to kill off the top after an up air or two, or detonate it and then get a fair spike. Um, or you can do other things like just mind game with it, like trying to do the fake detonation, or you can use it when you're getting edge guard and coming back to the stage. Maybe try to stop your opponent from edge guarding you. You just blow them up, even if it's not going to do much, just get you back on stage. So that was pretty crucial. Um, he also, every time he got a grab, um, pretty much everything was an up throw, unless he wanted to back throw off the stage or into a mine. And I don't think I saw too many back throw or F throw into mine setups. Snake's forward and back throws have pretty low knockback growth, so it's you can pretty consistently throw them into mines once you know the spacing of it. But I didn't see too much of that, probably because Leffen was moving around enough that Professor Pro didn't really have time to set up traps like that. Um, but most of his throws are up throws because they combo Fox quite well. It's a bit difficult to get follow-ups at low percents, but at mid to high percents you can get a chin grab. And then eventually you have to, if Fox gets too high percent, you have to figure out something else because up throw won't combo eventually. Let's see, what else? Hmm, can't think of anything off the top of my head. Um, Notice that Professor Pro, I guess, sometimes he got tranks and he just went for the forward air, and this is something that I have to work on personally, but um, sometimes, like, if they're at 100 plus percent, you just forward air them. You don't mess around with sticking or grabbing or up throwing or anything like that. Just give them the axe kick and, it sends them in a pretty bad horizontal angle. Um, unless, see, this is something that I should learn about Snake's Fair, is whether hitting them on the ground, like whether the part of the fair you hit him with matters, like whether you hit him with the low swing as the heel kind of comes vertical, or whether you want to hit him with the vertical with the when the heel is kind of horizontal to the ground, if that makes sense. Um, so optimizing punishes just in general, uh, something to work on. And then, gosh, Professor Poe's reactions were freaking amazing. Um, he was like off of up Bs, he was getting stickies, he was getting like conversions off of random hits of like up smash mortars and grenades and stuff. He was definitely he has very intricate knowledge of the knockback and angles of a lot of Snake's explosive moves and what he can do to capitalize off that. And that's just him being very well acquainted with the character and putting in a lot of hours. So on to Leffen. Leffen, obviously no slouch. Incredible Fox main. One of, probably the best pure Fox main around right now. And so the thing is, Leffen was able to. His camp game forced Pro to approach a lot. And eventually, Leffen starts mixing it up by like trying to shooting a couple lasers and then immediately like going with a nair to try to maybe counter Professor Pro's Dacus approach, because that was one of the approaches he was using quite a bit. Professor Pro also chose to up B's and approach a lot, which, if you can get close enough before getting hit by Fox, that's pretty effective because you can do a lot of things out of that. But another thing is that Fox can combo Snake pretty well. For example, up air chains, like you saw what was going on Dreamland and Battlefield, Leffen just kind of carrying Pro across the stage with some of those up airs, and into back airs when the up airs were getting too powerful to combo. Soft nair into up smash is still works, and Leffen's edge guards were also generally really good because there's not a whole lot you have to react to with Snake, because maybe he can like toss a grenade as he comes back in before up being, or maybe he can try to sweet spot the ledge, or maybe he can try to go really, really high. But all those options, Fox can definitely react to, and Leffen was just getting up smashes and back airs and shines all the time once he got Professor Pro off stage. And Professor Pro had to be really inventive um, once he did get to the ledge, um, trying to mix up his options. And so, what else? Um, I guess that sort of sums it up for like general statements. At least my insight up to this point. Probably if you get a better player, you could have better insights on more specific moments in the match, um, and like causality of why Professor Pro picked certain options. Because I was mostly trying to break things down, but I wasn't necessarily explaining um, why the players would choose particular options. I explain what happened once the particular options were chosen and what happened. Um, but I maybe some of the time, maybe as this series goes on, I'll get more in depth as to um, why in neutral you pick this particular, why you choose Dacus here, or why you choose Uppy here, or you know, why Leffen's mixing it up with his laser pressure versus like just running it with nairs and shines and all that. If that makes sense. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Um, if you like this, maybe leave a request for another video you'd like to see me analyze. And yeah, this is Flashing Fire signing out from Oklahoma. See you guys next time.